Okay, this is Blake Netter here at Creekside Golf Club with Terry McEvilly. We just finished our first lesson. Like I said before, we did a little bit of long game work today. So we worked our way through the bag, started at the 7-iron, worked all the way up through the driver. I think we made great progress today. We worked a little bit on centerness of contact, which we helped get a little bit more consistent. There was a little bit of, before the lesson, some chunks and some thin shots. We worked on getting that contact just a little more consistent, and we did that by helping get the path of Terry's club more coming from the inside towards out rather than over the top like it was coming before the lesson. We also worked on some weight shift into the front foot. Before the lesson, Terry would have a tendency to stay on that back foot rather than getting all of his weight on the front foot. So I want to hear your thoughts, Terry, kind of what you thought about today's lesson.
Well, I think one of the keys is that you had a really clear way to explain it.
Thank you.
A lot of times you can have a teacher and it's so technical or whatever that the student doesn't really understand it. Everything that you put out was straightforward, easy to visualize, and easy to try and do, and I could see the difference. I've always known that I tend to end up on that back foot. I tend not to get the weight through, and maybe I don't get the club inside as far as I should. So those are all definite flaws in my game. You identified them pretty quickly, and we went to work on them, and there was some progress.
Perfect. And like we talked about before, we were looking, Terry's main problem in his golf game is distance, and so I think helping deliver that club from the inside is going to help get a ton more distance in Terry's game. Maybe we'll start hitting something a little less than driver on this par threes, right?
Hopefully at some point.
And by the end of the lesson, I think it's worth noting that Terry got a little tired. He was having kind of some back spasms. He just recently, a couple months back, right, got in a pretty bad car accident. So we took a little bit of time off, a couple of breaks, and just thought it was worth noting that towards the end of the lesson, we tried to ease up just a little bit. So that is the first of 3 lessons. Thanks, Terry.
Thank you, Blake. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.